Hey, how you doing? Austin here. In this Saitama video, we're going to talk about the fact that it's on fire. It's up 40%. It is insane. Yeah, wow. Okay, so I woke up and I was like, I wonder what's going on with Saitama. I'm making my videos, and I literally typed in Saitama, and I went here and I just like stared at it. I'm like, I'm in shock. It is up 40%, guys. We're at 1928 and running hard. This is beyond cool. It is just screaming. And I have looked in multiple places, and I'm going to give you the reason I think it is screaming here in just a minute. Today is October 16th, by the way. There is a significance to that day, and we're going to look at that here in just a minute. This video is for entertainment purposes only. And if you're interested and you want help, need help, check out my Patreon, links in the description below. If you want help with your portfolio, you want some guidance, you can be part of a community, then check it out. Links in the description. I talk about this in every video because I actually give a darn about those guys and you guys who want help, need help, and are tired of being alone and just want to be part of a community. I keep it as cheap as possible at $20. You can join and cancel at any time. I also have an annual option. Check out all the benefits you get here. I help you with your portfolio. You see mine. You get part of the community. Check everything out if you're interested. The links, if you go to that description link in the below, it takes you here. Okay. As I said, Saitama is screaming. I was literally just kind of making videos, and I'm like, I'm gonna make my Saitama video, and whatever, and look, and I'm like, I just didn't even know what to do. A 40% run plus is absolutely amazing. This is craziness. This is so freaking cool. Okay, so why, Austin, is it running? Firmly believe it's because of this, possibly. Okay, so Saitama is basically putting their logo on an MMA fight, the ring. Okay, so that's happening today. You see it right here. Okay, and that ring, by the way, and Russ, the COO of Saitama, told us this was coming. It kind of got buried a little bit with everything else that's going on with Saitama and all that kind of stuff. But I think it got buried a little bit. But today's the day when that's going to basically be that's going to be unveiled. And so they're putting their logo on this huge big ring, which is a really, really cool thing. I mean, these MMA fights get millions and millions of viewers. And that's, I think, one of the reasons. And secondly, another reason is it was just, frankly, bottom line, time. It was time for it to start taking off. Didn't expect 40%, but it was just time for it to start doing something, right? It was just, he almost felt like there was this massive pent-up demand around Saitama and everything that was happening with it. And, frankly, Saitama suffered a little bit when Shiba Inu had its massive run. There's a quite simple reason, because a lot of people who own Shiba Inu own Saitama as well, and vice versa. And so when SHIB started running earlier in this month of October, when it ran 370+% in about 72 hours, you had a lot of people who pulled their money out of Saitama and went back over and got into SHIB. Well, I guarantee you a little bit what started happening here is Saitama probably started running earlier today, and, when like the kind of North America started waking up, well, it was already running. And now what you have is almost maybe possibly the beginning of that exact opposite effect where people are like, oh, wait a minute, Saitama's running. Let me pull a little bit of money out of SHIB and go over there. Now, I just did a Shiba Inu video. SHIB's not really down dramatically, but it is a little flat. And it was down yesterday about 7 or 8%. I'm not saying they're completely tied to each other, but my point is that I guarantee you when Shiba Inu was running hard, notice I said running about 5 times. When it was running hard, there absolutely was people pulling money out of Saitama and putting into Shiba, because I had Patreon members that were doing it. They were telling me they were doing it. You could see it in comments on all these videos they were doing it. It was just absolutely crazy. And that's fine. It is what it is. I get it, okay? But I think that maybe that might be the reverse now. You have people pulling a little bit of money out of SHIB to put it in Saitama. Also, what I'll tell you is that when you start to get a run like this, where you start to get maybe Saitama started going up 15, 20+%, you see people trying to jump onto it. They want to jump onto that run and they want to get into it. Well, guess what happens? Starts continue to drive the price up if you start to get a massive amount of new holders. And so speaking of that, So like if you look at holders, I mean, we did cross over, Saitama did cross over the 70,000 range. And so I'll keep an eye on this today and kind of see how it moves if we're adding a lot of holders incrementally up. So like I said, I was like, holy crap, we're up. We're up a dramatic amount. And as somebody who's sitting on a pretty nice bag himself, not like some of you guys, it is nice. This has been one of the best investments I've ever made, personally for me, and it's been really cool. Not like ever made, but recently in crypto. You know what I'm saying. All right. See you. Bye.